gotta ask, are you going to be selling those coils like you did for the end-fed halfway units?
It depends on how much interest I get.
Interest.
And it also depends on whether or not you want me to wind it or not.
More interest.
Now,
Now the price went.
Hey, you know what? I'll even help wind it once you start how to do it, because I learned that way.
Hamade day.
Hamade, there you go. Okay, anybody have any questions for anybody who's said part of their report so far? Nope, silence is acceptance. Contest update, Terry.
Hey, give me a second here to pull it up. It got closed.
Oh, while he's trying to do that, let me tell you, the band conditions have been wonderful. I've had several days where it was over 210 to 220 for the indexes. I was getting contacts all over. I've gone from 195 countries to 204 in the last 3 weeks. New entities for me. Angola, Crusade, Congo. Sorry?
234 the other day.
Solar flags.
it's 220 this morning.
So we're looking at it. The last thing I read on it, which was a week ago, said they're expecting this to be one of the best solar cycles in the last 50 to 80 years. So if you're getting into amateur radio and want to get on, technicians are getting DXCC on 10 meter. So
Dr. T, on her last report she said we could have these 200 plus solar indexes for the next 2 weeks. So they could go on for a while.
yep. You're up, Terry. Sorry.
Okay, contesting this month till the next meeting. This is a big weekend. We've got the Hungarian DX contest, both CW and phone, the North American QSO party and phone, the coinciding with the North American Collegiate Championships at phone. Those kind of run together, and then the ARRL VHF 50 and up, all mode. And then next weekend is Winter Field Day, which I suspect somebody will talk about on the net. And we have, let's see, and then in February, Vermont QSO party, Mexican RITI, Minnesota QSO party, a BC QSO party, a European DX contest, a South African field day, and then the AR School Rookie Roundup, and the ARRL International DX. Now that Winter Field Day is interesting. It's 100 watts max, no work, and there's lots of multipliers, and lots of bonus. So you go out and set up and get one contact, you're probably going to rake up a bunch of points. VODA, and we're going to have a special presentation in a little bit. This week, Utah, Kansas, and Delaware, and when I put this together, they hadn't assigned if they were going to be using individual call signs or the W1AW. Since I did this, they have all three done. So Utah and Kansas will be signing stroke 0. Delaware will be signing stroke 3 off the W1AW call. And then the next week, Oklahoma and New York, and I don't know if we're going to have stroke 5 or not. It came and went, so it's back now. Okay. And like I said, this contesting stuff, it changes daily. So I give up trying to do DX stuff because I mean it's amazing how much it changes. So the states that are listed: Texas, South Dakota, I know is going to be a W1AW stroke 0, and then Hawaii, Georgia, Wisconsin, California. I do not know how they're going to be signed, if they're going to be signing with their stroke call area. So just pay attention, and hopefully it'll say what it is. I've noticed a lot of they are
going to be doing like Hawaii will be W1AW stroke KHC.
Okay, right. And like I say, it changes all the time. So let's see. I think.
Yeah, the ARRL has come out and said all 50 states that are participating in this Volunteers on the Air will be able to use the W1AW, which is the national call sign, stroke region number. So Oklahoma is 5, Kansas is 0.
2 times.
0.
Yep.
Delaware's 3.
Yep. It's just like they did during the 100th anniversary of the ARRL.
This morning on yeah, the 7th. This morning I was on the net doublers in that 7.278 megahertz. There was a guy in Utah, WA,
W1AW stroke 0.
no, he didn't use stroke, portable 7.
Oh, okay, well, that's the same thing.
So, but he was calling, and we had the net going, and you could hear him. One of the guys had to tell him that there was a net there. So.
I had a park on the air last week up there in New Hampshire, and another one in Maine that were using W1AW and POTA at the same time. It was a twofer. So,
And then if you're a DX hunter, that's the contests that are coming up. Palau, Bouvet, Jersey, Cocos, Grundy, Bouvet. Again, I've done them twice, so maybe they're two different times. I don't know.
two
But anyway,
different expeditions.
that's what we got for contesting for this month.
Any questions for Terry?